Jack's left-footed shooting technique as observed at training on Sunday, 11th of November 2012. We'll watch the video first of all the way through in full speed, then bring it back in slow motion, and then finally look to analyse in terms of preparation, action and recovery points. So first and foremost, full speed. Then bring it back and we can watch it in a bit more slow motion. And finally look at analyse in terms of the preparation. In terms of preparation, Jack has a good kind of aggressive run. He's running at a fair pace, and one of the first things I noticed was that he's corrected the ball with soft little touches with both his right and left feet as he approaches goals, and you can see this here in terms of he's knocked the ball out of feet first, takes a little touch here with his right foot, and then as his run progresses he takes another little touch, this time with his left. One of the other things I noticed was Jack has a quick look up so that you can see where he is by comparison to the goalkeeper and the goals. Fix that in his mind, paint a picture in his mind in terms of what it is he's going to be shooting into. One thing I did notice, however, is that when he goes further into the actual action, the kicking motion itself, one thing Jack probably just lifts his head that little bit too early. He's actually looking up as he makes contact with the ball, and if we watch the action going all the way through, it comes to about here, he's still looking down, yeah, you can see his head still looking down at the ball. However, round about now, before he's made contact with the ball, you can see here that Jack is clearly looking up already to see where the ball's gone before he's actually kicked it. Much prefer Jack to try and keep his eye on the ball all the way through until he's actually made contact with the ball, so that he can obviously make sure that he's kicking it directly through the centre, horizontal and vertical, middle of the ball, for accuracy and maximum power. In terms of the action itself, if we bring the video back a bit, we look to see what the plant foot is like. It's a good plant foot in terms of maybe if anything he's twisted it to the right a little bit. Obviously that'll have the impact of his hips twisting round once he's made contact and the body corrects. So maybe just kind of try and get Jack to think about planting the foot in direction of goal. But in terms of backlift, fantastic backlift, arms are out for balance. He's still at that point, he's looking down at the ball, but as I said earlier, we just need to try and encourage him to keep his head down all the way through the contact of the ball. Maybe one criticism again is that we could just get him to try and lean forward a little bit. There's just a tendency there to lean back, so that if anything the ball is going to go travel high rather than keep the ball down low on the ground, make it more difficult for the goalkeeper to deal with. In terms of recovery, he seems to be just a little bit off balance as he lands. You see that he's actually, the momentum of the kick has taken him away from goal rather than following the shot through to try and mop up any parries or rebounds off the post or off the goalkeeper.